My name is SRG Lightning, and I'm a 14-year-old Fortnite player. In this journey, my goal is simple: become a pro and win FNCS. This is the start of a multi-year long journey. I hope you enjoy and see the rest of the journey along the way. So this is just like the start of the video, a progress check to see where I am, and the first goal of becoming a pro: learn keyboard and mouse. So this is where I'm at. I've started playing the game keyboard and mouse for like a month now, so I'm just going to do some free builds and edits here. This was kind of bad, but it's alright. Like, again, I'm still in the process of learning it, you know. So hopefully this isn't too bad for that much progress. Like, you can see I'm decently quick with some edits and stuff, like I've been practicing specifics. But yeah, it's just practicing these little bits here. We're just doing some 90s to show how quick I am with those, just the general practice bits. So then I think the next bit, like, is to do some ranked, some realistic fights, but I'm not going to do that because I'll probably just get poo-pooed on because I'm like a noob right now, if you know what I mean. So instead, we're going to go on to crosshair placement. So unfortunately, for the last like 10 minutes of the video, the audio got corrupted, so I'm going to be commentating. But they got free build, piece control drills, edit and aim courses, and of course the crosshair placements, which is what we're looking for. So this map could be quite helpful in the future. And then first we're going to go to like all builds, just see a mixture. So it's got like circles and lines. So it's going to be like just showing you where your crosshair is, basically, these kind of maps, just to help you with like when you're making edits, where the best place your crosshair to be is for you to hit your shots after the edits. So just going through this. Peanut butter edits. You've got the bottom 4 tiles. Peanut butter, I mess up a little bit here. Then you've got the double row cone and floor edits into the, again, bottom tiles. Just more of these simple edits just to make sure. And then you've got stair one where you flip it to like that. So that's quite a good one to learn. So just a bit more repeated edits. This course is quite long. I mess up there again, but again, it's all part of learning. Mistakes help you learn quicker. So then you got the downward stair edits, which I found quite interesting to do, because it was like double-sided, so you have to go one side back to the other in order to get down, otherwise you just get stuck on top of the stair. But again, just following the lines. If you made it this far into the video, comment, let's say, F and CS. If you've got any tips for me as well, you can leave those in the comments as we just go down here. Any tips, any settings I should change. Oh, and also, should I use edit on release for just reset or for both? That's something I'm trying to figure out. And that one for some reason was like already edited. But then we got more double row edits. And I'm thinking, why don't I just do the single rows? Because it's the one I'm going to be doing more anyway. But I decided to stick with it and just follow the map for now. And we're just doing these circles, following our crosshair placement, trying to as much as we can anyway. That was terrible by me. Wrong row there, so we just correct it. That was a nice crosshair placement, perfectly on the circle that whole time. There we went a bit wide, there we went a bit wide again. Peanut butter a bit too high. It's just like, again, just practice makes perfect. That one was nice, just a bit slow. That one was perfect. And again, that was good. Another good one. Wrong side there. And we reach the rift, so that's the end of that level or whatever. So then we do the ramp. And the ramp's like a difficult one because you can't see it until you're editing it, so it gets annoying. You know, and I get stuck here because I'm just a donut. So my goal is obviously to win FNCS, but that all starts now. The journey starts now in order. You got to do grinding. So this summer's going to be a lot of grinding for me, a lot of getting better at the game. Content creation for you guys, obviously. Trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I make a mistake here, just like doing that. So if you guys in the comments, like, or watching the video, are wondering if you made it to this point, like how it's only been a month and I've been able to do edits and free builds and stuff. So you got to find a map. What I did, right? I just practiced the basics and piece control. So the first thing I did when I was learning keyboard and mouse, obviously, find keybinds that are comfortable for you to start with. and obviously develop on those to get quicker stuff, which I've done with the caps and the scroll wheel for my shotgun. So now we've finished this, and we're going to go to floor and cone. But what you've got to do is find a map with slow-mo settings and use that to develop it, and then slowly increase the speed once you've nailed it at that speed. Just to so then it builds your skills on a more fair and slower, easier way for you to learn. And it's more like learning beginner friendly, if you know what I mean. So now I just decided I'm not going to do that, because most of the time you're not going to be doing the 2 edits, you're going to be doing 1. I did a pretty good run of there, just keep free falling. And this one you're just editing down nicely. And this one I wanted to see what I could do, if I could do a 2 on the floor I would, you know. Just doing this. So the next thing I'll probably train is aim or piece control. Piece control is quite an important one. Here I'm a bit slow, which is unfortunate, but we get straight back to the pace. And the final one we've got is the walls. The walls are arguably one of the most important ones. I accidentally speed up and I go slow. I'm like, oh no, where's the reset thing? So I have to go back to normal speed. Here we go. So we're just doing the simple wall ones. Nice and easy. Nice and just on the circle. Just stay on the circle, really. Putting a whip wide, 2 in a row, 3 in a row there. That one was alright. That one was good. A bit wide again. Peanut butter edit. Who named it peanut butter edit? Who actually did that? I just mantle here because I'm a donut. And I keep accidentally hurdling it, which is really annoying for the peanut butter edit specifically. That one was a bit wide again. So it's just, again, practice. This is what you got to do when you're learning keyboard and mouse and trying to become better at a game. Just practice makes perfect, you know. If you're grinding every day, practicing the basics, you're going to get better at the game. So then I think the next thing I had to practice was tarping, because it's such a vital skill in game. So the tarp, you just got to have the floor, the 2 walls and that. So I've set it up, and I was just practicing tarping with no end wall there. And I think I'm pretty quick to start with, which is pretty nice. I accidentally put an end wall in, so you can see I do still make mistakes. I'm not been on keyboard for ages, you know. And that's all part of it. And I was thinking I want to do an upward stop. I don't actually know how to do this, so I need to research this. But how do you do an upward stop? Because that seems really slow and clunky. I don't think that's right, because it doesn't even have a roof on it. And you can just get shot while you're placing the wall, so I don't think that was right. But then I thought I might as well just do more tarps. So I set it up again, just practicing the tarp quite nicely. I'm also, if anyone's down looking for a duo, I don't know if anyone got this far in the video, but if you did, I'm looking for a duo, you guys can join. And I'm currently a member of SRG Esports. I'm in their Discord and stuff. But that's why I've got SRG in my name, and I'm trying to become in their academy program and stuff as well, which is good. So thank you to SRG Sports for giving me that opportunity, because it will really help me achieve my dream and journey. So now we're just going through here nicely, just practicing the tarps again. So it's quite nice. Yeah, just again practicing the basics to start off with, becoming a pro and stuff like that. So yeah, I think we can end the video here. If you've got any tips for me or anything, leave them in the comments. Please like and subscribe if it's free and it helps me a lot. I'm going to try and get a Fortnite creator code, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video on my next part of the journey to becoming a pro.